Everybody. Welcome to Wednesday, 3/5/25. Today was day E. We are, if you're Miss Wrinkle's homeroom, then you went to Star with Miss Henderson, where you're going to do some wonderful coloring. If you're Miss Lovett's class, you went to PE. So here's our quick fix statement of the day. So we can play at recess. We want to see that W capitalized, the word play spelled correctly, Play. At recess, then we need punctuation. We didn't ask anything, we told something, so therefore we need a period. Then the directions tell us to turn that into a question, okay? So from we can play at recess, we can turn that around to can we play at recess? And this is what we hope to see as the finished product. And we've got our standards, and we've got some work here. Now, if you've got a printer and you would like to print this out, just click that printer button right there, and it will open it straight up over there in another section for you. Let me move that out of the way. But that was done with that little printer button right there. Just click that, and it will open up into a document so that you may print it. This is multiple choice. This side over here is sequencing the event. So they're going to take these little sentences, cut them out, play a matching game, match it to this text, and put it in order, and then take it all off and do it again. Okay. It's a fun thing to do about this would be to take 2 or 3 different stories and cut the pieces all up, shake them up in a hat, and then match the sentences to the correct story, just taking it to that next level. Have fun with this stuff. And we've got our collaborative structure of think, pair, write. That's where we think about the question. We pair up with a partner, and we write out our evidence, okay? So what lesson did you learn from that story? As the listener, we listen to the kids as they talk. So if you're doing this at home, have the adults be the listeners, and any children you've got in the home to be the collaborators. If you've only got one child at home, I bet you've got a cousin or somebody like that you could phone and say, hey, play a game with me. Turn it into something fun. So the moral of this story today was for you to learn from your mistakes. Don't kick yourself because you made a mistake. Learn from it. That's how we grow. We've got us another standard, 1.1, another story, and we're going to focus on that with a think, pair, share. So no writing this time. They think about it, they pair up, and they share their ideas about what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end of this story. Then we've got, as a listener, I hope to hear. So I might say, as a listener, I hope to hear you all say this, and you did. I heard you say such and such, and you said so and so, and I love that. But what I didn't hear was this. So let's look at how we missed that, okay? This is where you get to break it down and identify the most important parts of that story. We've got our vocabulary. By this time, we've beaten this with a stick. Have your child look down through that list and have them quickly give you an example of each one of those. If they can't, you give them an example. Maybe ask Alexa to help you, or Google, or whoever you talk to. Go on Google, type it in, look it up. Now, on this one, Miss Johnson, my best friend's trying to call me. If you look here, if you click this, it's going to take you into our Savas text of the day. This one will give you a YouTube video of the story. This one we've got R1.3, talking about that character's attitude. So go back, look at that story. There you go again. It's the same slide as the other one. I just like to put it in here multiple times so that you can go back to it without clicking back and forth. Then we've got our Greek and Latin roots, our common affixes, the affix of the day, and the vocabulary of the day. What I want you to do with this is to be able to tell the kids, like we've got conscious here. If you go back to this, what I do each day is I have the kids pick a new word from over here and we replace that one and fix it. That tells me, and then by the time we're done, we have 12 vocabulary words over here. By the time we're done on a 10-day rotation, we've done 10 of them. And then there was one that we all knew without any prep or direction. It was the word directions. The second one was stage. I really did not need to do those because those are very common words that they know. We're at our Greek and Latin roots. That's that sequence of events again. That's all 10 of those pages. And then here we've got our Purple Couch Lounge official logo that I finally got finished. And what these are they just take you back to the links. Your YouTube instructions, which is what you're hearing now, is recorded here. And that's basically for me to use next year, because it will take you directly to this video. The Canva link is going to be this slide deck that you just witnessed, but without me talking in the background. And the white one is just my YouTube channel where we store all this fun stuff. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. And you know what they say down in room 207. Toodaloo, kangaroo.